Hey guys, what's going on? Tom here from GummybearGames, back with another statue tutorial. Today we are doing Marlton from Black Ops 2. Now my voice is a bit croaky, so I'm not going to talk for too long, because otherwise I'll screw it up again. This is the third time recording this intro. So yeah, anyways, this is the third person we're doing from the original Black Ops 2 characters. So that's not the Mob of the Dead ones, nor is it the Origins ones. It's Misty, Rossman, Stuhlinger, and of course Marlton. Of course we've already done Misty and Rossman, so the fourth and final one will be Stuhlinger, and that will be coming within the next few days, so definitely stay tuned for that. I also will be starting the Mob of the Dead ones again real soon. I've already done Billy, but I will be doing Finn, Sal, and Weasel in the next coming week or so, as well as maybe a Guardians of the Galaxy character, just potentials. So yeah, anyways, on screen right now you should be seeing screenshots of it in the different texture packs. It looks decent in most of them, especially good in default and plastic. That's the texture packs I normally use for pixel art and statues, because they're the best. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you enjoy this tutorial. If you do, or find it at all helpful, then definitely consider leaving a like and potentially even a favourite. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you enjoy this tutorial, and I will see you there. Okay guys, so let's get straight on into the tutorial. First I'll start off by reading the blocks that you'll need to build this statue. Okay, so to build the Marlton statue you'll need the following. You'll need grey wool, blue wool, brown wool, yellow wool, black wool, red wool, white wool, mushroom block, jungle wood planks, and light grey wool. I also recommend you have a map, because it means you don't have to count, you can just use your coordinates. So just quickly to point out, the coordinates for super flat on PC and Xbox is Y5, and on PC it is Y4. So that will come in use later on when we're talking about building heights and stuff. So anyways, let's get straight on into the tutorial. We're going to start off by building an 8 long line out of grey wool. As you can see, I've already done this. Next row, we're going to leave 1 block, place 2 grey, leave 2 blocks, place 2 grey. Now what we do is we're going to build 11 up using blue wool. Of course, this would mean that would be on 17, Y17. So I'll just do that quickly. I'll just double check where we're at. 15, so 2 more blocks. Again, that's makes it a lot simpler. And again, we do this all the way across. So it's 11, 10, 10, 11, 11, 10, 10, 11. Because first row is 11, but the second row is a 10 because there's 2 grey here. As you can see, hopefully you understand that. But again, if you're on super flat on Xbox or PS3, it should be 17. If you're on PC, it should be 16. If you're on custom train, I can't really tell you what it should be. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're actually going to punch this layer out. So it should be 10. I apologise for saying 11. It should be 10. And it should go up to Y16. We place 3 brown, 2 yellow, and then 3 brown. I've almost forgot his belt there for a second. That was, if you want to have him with no belt, then sure, build up to Y17 with the blue. But if you want him with a belt, punch out that row, place 3 brown, 2 yellow, 3 brown. So I kind of explained that shitty, and I kind of cooked that up. Apologies for that. I probably should have just said go up 10. And it would have made it easier. But again, right now it should be 12 by 8. So 12 tall, 8 wide. And it should be Y17 if you're on super flat on PC, not PC, Xbox or PS3, 16 if you're on PC. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go up diagonal to the left and out 3 using mushroom block. So it should be 4 wide, so up diagonal and out 3. We do this both sides. We're then going to add 3 more layers onto it. So it should be 4 by 4. So 4 by 4 square, like so. And then on top of that we do a layer of grey wool like this. Now we do the exact same on the other side as well. The arms are more or less identical, except from when it comes to the blood stains that we're going to add in a second. But for the moment it is the exact same. Okay, so it should look like this. Now what we're going to do, just to make life easier, we're going to start working up the middle of the body. So what we're going to do is zigzag black up diagonal to left, right, like so, as you can see what I'm kind of doing on screen right now, until it is 5 black blocks on the right. So as you can see here, 5 black blocks on the left, I mean, not right, 5 on the left, 4 on the right, like so. And then we're going to go up diagonal one more time, but up 1, like so. And this, if I'm correct, should be Y27 or 28, yeah, 28, because top would be 29 and we're 1 block below. So on top of this block we place one mushroom, we go to the left 2 and to the right 1, and that of course will be Y29, the top of the statue. Now what we can do, just for reference, we can build it to the side 6, so to the left 6 and to the right 6, just for reference of where the top of the arms are. Of course you don't have to do this, but it helps out, I guess, counting wise. Okay, so it should look like this so far. It looks a bit weird, I know, but this is what it should look like. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to alternate the black crisscross with grey to produce almost like a zip-like thing. So it should look like this. Again, it alternates very well and it's nice and easy to do so. So hopefully you should get the finished effect like this. Okay, so this is where things get slightly more difficult. We're now going to add the blood stains. So this is easier if you've built this first, which we have, because then we can reference from it. But it's still a bit complicated, so I suggest you listen up and definitely consider pausing the video every so often. So on the right side of the brown belt, we're going to build up 3 in the middle like so, using red, and on the middle block we're going to go to the right one to produce an sideways T. I'm kind of screwing up my words tonight, it's kind of late, I should probably go to bed. But now what we're going to do, on this black and grey crisscross, we're going to go to the second grey on the left and place 1 red block next to it. We're going to go down diagonal and down 1 and produce a shape like this. That's the second blood stain. For the third blood stain, we're going to go to the 4th black block on the left and go to the left 2 and down 1 like so. For the 5th one, we're going to go to the black block opposite it on the other side and do the exact same, but other way round, so to the right 2 up 1 rather than to the left 2 down 1. For the next one, we're going to go to the top of this here by the grey and we're going to place 1. We're going to go down diagonal and down 1, and then we're also going to go up diagonal from the top like so. And then for the final one on the main body, we're going to count 2 on this white here from the mushroom blocks and place 1 like so. So mushroom blocks, 4 mushroom blocks, 1, 2, down 1 using red. And that is all the blood stains on the main body. We will in fact do the blood stains on the sleeves quickly because it will make it easier afterwards. So what we're going to do is count 1 in, and on the second block we're going to place a 2x2 square of white. On top of that we're going to place 2 red, and then up 1 on the right side, and then we're going to go up diagonal to the left. You can punch that white out, you can leave it, we're going to replace it in a second anyways, so you might as well keep it, to be honest. And then on the right side what we're going to do is count 1 to the left, place a red block like so, up diagonal and up 2, and in the middle block go to the left 1, or to the right 1 should I say, using red wool, and it should give you the finished effect like so. Now the rest of the gaps we just fill in with white wool. Of course if you need to, pause here, it should be essentially a 16 by 12 area, 12 by 8 for the body, 12 by 4 for each arm, or in total, as I've said, 16 by 12, so 16 wide, 12 high. And as you can see, all you need to do is fill in the rest with white blocks, and hopefully I explained that well enough. I know it's kind of late at night, I'm trying to get videos out for you guys, trying to get into the habit of doing regular uploads, or in this case daily uploads, for as long as I can until I go back to school, which is actually not too far away now, which is kind of depressing, but until then I'm trying to put out the videos for you guys so you've got something to keep up with whilst I don't upload as much, which will be in the very near future, in fact the start of September, so that's unfortunate. But again, I guess once school starts I'll probably still try and get into a hopefully a regular video upload schedule, I guess. But yeah, this is what the front of the statue should look like, and that is the end of the front of the statue. So if you need to, pause here. Of course the legs are 12 by 8, so that's from the brown to that blue, or not blue to the grey, and then the body is 12 by 8, so that's from that white to that white up there, and then the arms are 12 by 4, mushroom to white, mushroom to white. Okay, so it should look like this. Again, if you need to, pause here, and I'm going to move on to the side right now. Okay, so moving on to the right side, we're going to extend it out 3 using grey wool. The second row we're going to leave a block and then place 2 grey like so. Then what we're going to do is build 10 up using blue wool, and then 9 up, and then 9 up. Now of course you can build up to the top like I did on the front, but you're going to have to punch the blocks out anyways, and I kind of screwed that up, so we're just going to place a layer of brown wool. Now the other side is the exact same, so on the left side we extend it back 3, leave a block, place 2, build it up 10, build it up 9, and build it up 9, and then a layer of brown, and it should be 12 by 4. As you can see, this is left side 12 by 4 and the right side 12 by 4. Okay, so what we're going to do for the hands is extend it back on this bottom row of mushroom 3 blocks, like so, all the way across, and we do this on both sides as I'm doing right now. And then we can move on to the arms. So what we're going to do for the arms, we're going to try and do this before it goes night, hopefully. We're going to build up 3 all the way across using mushroom blocks to, I guess, make a 4x4 square. Then we do 3 grey blocks, and now we do two red. We then go up 2 using red, whoops, to the left 1, and then up 1. Now the rest of this, all the way to the top, which should be again Y29, is white wool, so we just fill the rest in using white wool like so, and that is the blood stain for the right side of the arm. Now the one for the left is slightly harder, so let's try and do this quickly before night falls. So we build up 3 using mushroom blocks, layer of grey, and then for this side we're going to leave 1, place 2 red like so, build up 1, go up diagonal, up 1, and we're going to go up diagonal to the right and then up diagonal to the left to form a shape like this. And then again the rest we just fill in with white wool. So once I've filled this in with white wool, which I've more or less done now, I'm going to quickly sleep because then we can move on as soon as possible. And it will also mean you can see it a bit easier, so I can give you guys better is what I meant to say. I don't know what I said, my lisping is getting kind of rough, but it is late at night, so hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. Okay, so that's the left side, as you can see, filled it in with white, and then the right side should look like this. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the back. So what we're going to do is start off by building a 6 long line using grey wool. Next we're going to do 2 light grey, 2 grey, 2 light grey, and then next we do 9 layers of blue, like so. Again, of course you could do 10 layers of blue and have to punch it out like I did at the start, like an idiot, but that was because I wasn't really thinking about what I was saying, which is never a good start when you're doing a tutorial, I presume. Okay, so for the 10th row we're just going to fill it in with brown, and you'll know it's the 10th row because it should match with the brown at the sides. Now what we're going to do, move on to the arms. We're going to again build it up 3 more layers, so it's a 4x4 square, and then place our 3 blocks of grey on each side. So build it up, and then the 3 blocks of grey, like so. Now on the left arm, the left and the right arm patterns stains are, blood stain patterns should I say, are different. So for the left side we place 3 red blocks like so. We place 1 there, skip a block, and then up 2. Like so. Then we go up diagonal and make a Tetris like shape by going up 2, and in the middle block go to the left 1. Okay, like that. Now on the right side we're going to leave a block, place 2, then we're going to go up 3, on the middle block place 1, then we go up diagonal to the left and then up diagonal to the right. And again it should look like this. Now the rest is of course white wool for the arms, and then the rest of the body is also white wool, so that's nice and simple. Okay, so let's fill this in quickly and I'll give you a last perspective of what it should look like, give you guys a good opportunity to pause if you need to. But for the back of the statue, or the back of the arm should I say, it should look like this. So the left arm, we've got like the U shape almost, or a J shape, and then a Tetris shape, and then for this side we got like a backwards T with some dots above it. I don't know, just trying to make ways that you could remember it potentially. Okay, so in the middle we're going to make a 12x8 square of white wool, which is nice and simple to do. Just do what I'm doing, just fill it across or up and down, whatever you want to do, but you got to make a 12x8 square of white wool. That's quite a lot of white wool if you're doing this in survival. Again, props if you're doing this in survival. I don't think many people do, to be honest, which is fair enough, because I wouldn't want to do this in survival, to be honest. Not fun shearing sheep for that long. But yeah, once we've done this we can move on to the shoulders, which is of course solid white wool, which is nice and simple, and then that's it. We can move on to the head. So I will get rid of my arm quickly. Let's just chop it off, and whoops, and make it so that I can fly around the statue one last time, or not one last time because I'll probably end up doing it at the end, but one last time for now, so you can see what you should have, and if you don't have it then it will give you an opportunity to go back, pause, and see where you went wrong. Okay, so this is the front. Again, the leg should be 12x8, body 12x8, and each arm 12x4. Should be 24 blocks tall in 24 blocks tall in total. I don't know what I said there. Again, I'm lisping a bit. This is the right side. Again, 12x4, 12x4. The back, exact same measurements as the front. And the left side, exact same measurements as the right side. Okay, so let's move on to the head without wasting any more time. So the head is actually kind of simple. It's a lot more simple than the body itself is. So in fact, we can actually chuck away a few blocks. So we can chuck away yellow, brown, blue. We can move black across. We can get rid of red. We need white. We need mushroom. And we can also chuck away the light grey. We need to pull in jungle wood though, so these are the 5 materials you'll need for the head as far as I can remember. So hopefully that's right. I wasn't going to make myself sound like an idiot. But anyways, what we're going to do is count 4 to the right from the left. So on the left side we're going to count 4 to the right. The 5th block, which should be this one just above the red block here, we place a black wall and bring it 2 forwards. And we do the exact same on the other side. So on both cases it should be the one that's above the red block, like so. Again, as you can see, 4 blocks and then this one. And then we bridge it using a 6x2 gap, like so. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're essentially going to lay out the foundation. So what we're going to do is extend this backwards 5 using mushroom blocks, like so. And then bridge that gap using mushroom blocks. And that is essentially the foundation of the head, an 8x8 square. Or should I say the base of the head. Okay, so for the next row, we are going to place 1 mushroom block, 2 black, 2 jungle wood, 2 black, 1 mushroom block, like so, and that's like a bit of his beard and his mouth. The next row is 3 mushroom blocks, 2 black, 3 mushroom blocks. Next row is 1 mushroom block, 2 grey, 2 mushroom block, 2 grey, 1 mushroom block. Next row is 1 mushroom block, 1 white, 1 black, 2 grey, 1 black, 1 white, 1 grey. The next row is 3 grey, 2 mushroom, 3 grey. The next row is 2 black, 6 mushroom, and the final row is 8 mushroom. So you should come out with a pattern like this, and it should be an 8x8 square, as you can see. And if it isn't, then definitely pause here and get it to the point where it is. But as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so again, if you need to, pause here, but I'm going to move on to the right side now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the back and build up 2 using black wool. In fact, we're going to build up 3 because it's 2 up and then the 3rd row is the start of the black. We're then going to extend it to the side 3, like so. Then what we're going to do is punch out 1 black block out there and replace it with mushroom, and we're going to do that on the other side as well, so let me do that quickly. And then what we're going to start doing is going up, across, up, across. So we're going to go up, across, like so. And then on the final one we just go up, and it should link together like so. So it's up, across, it's across, up, and then it should link. Okay, so now what we're going to do is right here we have 3 hive mushroom blocks. The next row we're going to build 3 hive mushroom blocks, so it should come up 1 next to this grey, and the next row we place 2. What we're then going to do is above this mushroom block, so we're going to place 3 grey, so it should overhang the mushroom block by 1, like so. And then below this black line we're going to place more mushroom blocks, and above it we're going to fill in with black wool. So this is what it should look like so far. What we're then going to do is extend it backwards 7 from the top and make this a square, so it should create, should I say, an 8x8 square like so. And then all we do is this gap here we fill in with black wool, like so. Apologies for any background noise you may be able to hear. Okay, so on the left side is the exact same, so if you want to, you can pause here and recreate it on the other side, but I will go over it just in case you want me to. So what we're going to do is again go straight to the back and build a 3 high black pillar like so, and we go up across like so, and then bridge it together. Then we're going to put the mushroom blocks underneath it. We're going to bring this out 3 like so, place the 3 mushroom and then the 2 mushroom, and then the rest is black wool. So I did that slightly different that time, but it comes out the same outcome, so it doesn't really matter. The other side was pretty easier to explain, or easier explanation from me. But again, this is the exact same, so if you need to, then just pause. Okay, so not wasting any more time and moving on rapidly, what we're going to do is right here, you should already have the 1 layer of mushroom. The next 7 layers are just solid black wool, like so. And this is a very easy end to the tutorial because the top of the head is also solid black, which makes it nice and simple, of course. So this is the back, again 8x8, 1 layer of mushroom, 7 layers of black, and then for the top of the statue, which is his, I guess his hair or the top of his head, is solid black. And that brings you to the end of this tutorial. That's all you need to know. Hopefully you have come out with a Marlton statue. If not, again, look back on the video, see where you've gone wrong, and hopefully you'll be able to sort it out. But for now, I'm just going to get rid of my hand for the last time in this video and show you around. I'll show you the head first. So that's the front, should I say, the right side, the back, the left side, and the top. And of course I apologise again in this video, my lisp has been going a bit crazy, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it. If it annoys you, then I apologise, but again, it can't really be controlled unless I really speak really slowly and have to really put a lot of effort into saying one word, which I can't really be doing when I'm trying to explain multiple things at once, so I'm very limited on time. So hopefully it doesn't bug you too much. And anyways, if you did enjoy this is more or less the end of the tutorial. It is in fact the end. If you enjoyed this or found it at all helpful, then definitely consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. Also stay tuned for the rest of the tutorials, i.e. the Stuhlinger tutorial and also the Mob of the Dead people. So anyway, whilst it's becoming night, I'm going to quickly end this off. So thank you for watching. Until next time, I've been Tom, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart.